Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, I'm Leonore, and this happened. So, it was my birthday a couple days ago, and I got a lot of books. So today it's going to be a book haul. I don't even know where to start. I mean, I've obviously opened these before, but I guess we'll just start with the smaller one. The struggle is real. So, the first book I got was Plain Bad Heroines by Emily M. Danforth. I saw this book in a bookstore a couple months ago, maybe, and I really did like the cover. And so I read the blurb. It says, infamous site of a series of tragic deaths over 100 years ago, soon to be the subject of a controversial horror movie about the rumored Brookhans curse. In the early 90s, Brookhans students Flo and Clara fell madly in love, brought together by their obsession for a scandalous memoir. A few months later, they were found dead in the woods after a horrific wasp attack, the book lying next to their intertwined bodies. 3 more girlish deaths followed before the school was forced to close. Now, the school's doors are open once more, but as the crew of glamorous young actresses assemble to start filming, past and present begin to blur, and soon it's impossible to tell quite where the curse ends and Hollywood begins. And so I wanted to buy it, but the copy that they had on the bookstore was sort of scratched and had some things, and so I ordered it online, and here it is. Next, one of the big ones. I got the Twisted series. I have the first one, the second one, and the third one. The fourth one is going to come out tomorrow, and I've already pre-ordered it, but yeah, I haven't even read the first one, but I just saw a lot of people talk about them online, and I saw a lot of videos, and so I got curious, and I want to read them. I think that the first one is Enemies to Lovers. I don't know. I just know that each book talks about a different sibling, and the last one is Twisted Lies. It's in green, and it talks about the last brother, and I don't really know what they're about apart that they are romance. I'm really excited to start reading them. Maybe I'll do a reading vlog. We'll see about that. Next, I got Words in Deep Blue by Kath Crowley, I think. And I was on Pinterest and I saw one of those videos that is like the aesthetic of a book. And I saw that video about this book and I was in love. I fell in love with this book and I immediately went online and I ordered it. And here it is. I am super excited to read it. I think it's about a girl and a guy, and they meet in a bookstore and they write on the edges of the books, and then they talk through there. I'm not really sure. I think that's what it is about, but I haven't even read the blurb. It doesn't even have a blurb. Oh yeah, I'm really excited to start this one. Finally, I have Call Me By Your Name. So, you guys don't know, but Call Me By Your Name is one of my favorite movies, if not my favorite movie of all time. I've watched that movie at least 20 times. When I'm reading, I like to have music on the background, and I have about 95% of the time the soundtrack of the Call Me By Your Name movie. I love that movie. I love everything about that movie. And I've read the book online maybe last summer, but I just had to have the physical copy, and so I just ordered the physical copy. I also have the second one, Find Me, and I've already read that, but I want to like read them both like in order because I read the Call Me by Your Name one during the summer and Find Me in the winter. So I now want to read them back to back, and yeah, I'm really excited to read them. I don't even mind. I don't like people in the covers, but I don't really mind this cover because I really love the movie. I just love that movie, and I don't mind this cover at all. Next, I have Everything I Know About Love by Dolly Alderton. I've seen, again, a lot of people underline quotes from this book, and I was seeing a video from Steph. I don't really remember what the video was about, but I know she said she was reading this book, and she doesn't really read a lot of true story books, and she's really enjoying this one, and so I had to give it a shot, and here it is. Next, I have Outline by Rachel Cusk. The reason I got this book, it was so superficial, but I got this book purely and solely for this cover. I love this cover. I just could picture myself laying in the beach with the sound of the waves crashing and sunbathing and reading this book. I just love this cover, and so I just bought it merely for the cover. I'm going to read the blurb because I have zero ideas of what this book's about. I really don't know what it is about. Outline is a novel in 10 conversations. Spare and lucid, it follows a novelist teaching a course in creative writing over an oppressively hot summer in Athens. She leads her students in storytelling exercises. She meets other writers for dinner. She goes swimming in the Ionian Sea with her seatmate from the plane. The people she encounters speak volubly about themselves, their fantasies, anxieties, pet theories, regrets, and longings. And through these disclosures, a portrait of the narrator is drawn by contrast, a portrait of a woman learning to face great loss. Outline is the first book in a short and yet epic cycle, a masterful trilogy which will be remembered as one of the most significant achievements of our times. Oh, so this one is a trilogy. I didn't know. But then here, I don't know if you guys can see, but it has like the covers of the other two books, and I like them as well. So if I like this book, I think I'm going to order the next two books. Next, I have Bunny by Mona Awad. This book is sort of a thriller-ish book, I believe. I think it's about an only girls school, and there's an elite group of girls, and they call themselves Bunny, and then something happens, I don't know what, and yeah, that's all I know about it. But I've seen this book a lot on Bookstagram, and so I really like alternating between romances and thrillers. I love a good thriller. So yeah, I decided to give it a shot, and here it is. I know there's another cover, and that one's prettier, but this one was the only one that was available, and it was also the cheapest one. So yeah, I got this one. I'm also really excited to read this one. And finally, I have Family of Liars by E. Lockhart. So I've read We Were Liars last year, I think. Yeah, in the beginning of last year. And it was the book that got me back into reading. I loved that book. I gave it 5 stars, but I only think I gave it 5 stars because I didn't really know what to expect. I didn't know. I haven't read in a long time, so my standards were really low. I'm not saying it's a bad book because I really enjoyed it, but I want to reread We Were Liars and then read Family of Liars, and I think that my taste in books has really evolved since last year, and so I'm kind of nervous to start to reread We Were Liars, but I want to reread it because the story is not really fresh in my mind anymore. And I've read like the Dear Reader part of the Family of Liars book, and she says it has some spoilers about We Were Liars, and so I just want to have the We Were Liars fresh in my mind again before I start reading this one. I may even do a reading vlog of reading We Were Liars and then Family of Liars. I don't really know yet, but I have a lot of ideas about videos that I want to get. And then finally, this one's a surprise, but I got, are you ready? I don't think you guys are ready for this. I got a Kindle. I know, I mean, this one was such an impulse buy. I just kept seeing Destiny and Sarah talk about their Kindle a lot and saying that there were a lot of books in their Kindle. And I usually read books either on my computer or on my phone. And in the summer, I usually travel a lot with my family. And I don't really like to bring a ton of books with me because they are heavy and they do take up a lot of space. And then when I'm done with them, I won't reread them again right after that. And so I said, why not? A Kindle is the perfect thing because the battery life is up to like 10 weeks, I think, and it's waterproof, so I can bring it with me everywhere. I can have like tons of books in here. I already have, I don't know, 10 books in here maybe. Let me just wake up my Kindle and tell you the books I am currently reading here. So I am 62% through 1,000 Boy Kisses by Tilly Cole. I am 38% through With Normal People by Sally Rooney. And then I have Long Shot by Kennedy Ryan. I think it's the first book in the Hoop series. I was really craving a sports romance, and I've read the first one in I've read The Deal. I think it's the first one in a collection, but I don't remember the name of that collection. But I didn't want to go back to that one, and so yeah, a Long Shot. I think it's about basketball. And then I have It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover, Birthday Girl by Penelope Douglas, and Addicted to You by Krista Beccarici. I have more books. I have also Archer's Voice, 28 Summers by Ellen Hilderbrand, Love and Other Words by Christina Lauren. Again, this book, each video I see of Sarah, she talks about this book. I think it's rare the videos that she doesn't talk about this book, and so I had to download it and give it a shot. And then finally I have The Silent Patient by Alex Michaelides. I don't know. But yeah, these are all the books I have in my Kindle right now. That's all for today. I got 10 or 11 books, I think. I mean, it is definitely a big pile. I don't think I've ever gotten this many books in a row before. But yeah, since summer is like, we're literally in the summer. I'm just finishing my exams, and then I'm going to go to the beach every day, and I'm going to read so much, and I'm so excited about that. So yeah, that's all I have to say for this video. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see some more videos from me in the future. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!